Hello, everyone. It's Patrick from the Now That's Savvy YouTube channel, the channel with the magical middle E for everyone. It stands for everyone because we're all in this together. Welcome to the Education Wednesday portion. Trying to keep this schedule. Hit a speed bump last night, yesterday. Our Savvy Tuesdays, which is the name of the channel. um, hit a speed bump on the recording, audio, technical difficulties. Gotta love them. Um, and then Canva, one of the editing softwares I use, didn't like something, so I got to figure that out. And when you get into the weeds here and start doing all this editing, you realize you watch these videos and your other YouTube creators are like, oh wow, they do put a lot of time in. I don't put a lot of time into this. I told myself I'm not gonna put a lot of time in editing and stuff into this, and I don't try to. But then you want to do the best for your viewers, and you want to, but you want to put a lot of time into these for not just for them, but for yourself as well. And I guess that's where the my wife calls me a purist. Um, I'm gonna embrace it. That's fine. I'll take the good and the bad with that. Um, So, that being said, Education Wednesdays, here we go. Um, I've had some debate on where to start this at. We don't want to do the Star Wars event. Shout out. I'm a fan, a super fan. Um, we're not going to go in a galaxy far, far away. In a world. Another shout out. One of my best friends, uh, coworker, employees, whatever you want to say, told me I'm not very happy. So I'm a very, very happy person. So we're gonna go ahead and change that. I've been a lot very somber. I just try to take this serious. This is a very serious thing to me. I've been debating starting this channel for years, and I'm a very happy person. So I guess I gotta take this criticism, this YouTube thing. I'm very serious. I'm very happy, very ecstatic about how it's going. Happy for all the feedback I've gotten from family, friends, and my followers, and comments, texts that I've gotten, emails even. Just thank you. So here we go. I'm not going to go back from the Wayback Machine here, and no, just going to talk about the doctoral journey. I didn't put that as the name of the weekly segment either. I didn't want to be haughty. Um, uh, put my pinky up. That's not me. If anyone knows me, I'm not gonna brag about that. I didn't even want the doctoral degree. I'm an IT. They're basically useless. I hate to say that, but in IT world, they're really master's degrees are useless. I feel, but you mean more certificates. Uh, don't really want to say that. Those are kind of going by the wayside too. But you're really just checking boxes to see if a person needs it meets their needs. If they need this, check that box. Yes, okay, they have the certification, they have this, and more so if you have the experience. That's real world experience is massive. If you have this experience doing with this sort of software, or if you're in the hardware side of things, I'm more in the software side of things, but so that being said, I had started really just down the master side of things. I had gotten always wanted um, I had gotten an associate's long ago, and then I always kind of wanted a bachelor's degree. I got a bachelor's degree, but I always wanted the master's, I guess. But then my wife was like, she's a doctor, and she's always like, why don't you get a doctorate degree? And I was like, okay. And I guess I set apart I never even thought about being one. Like that was just seemed like so out of reach. Um, but I mean, it's attainable now. Like I've had my topic approved. It could be 9 months down the road. It'll probably be longer because my channel is all about honesty. As I put in um, my templates or whatever settings, default settings, that was one of the 5 things I put down. I'm all about honesty. So, got to be careful with honesty though, because some people don't like that. Um, but you know, I the about the honesty thing is, I really want to make sure that I get the doctoral degree to help people out, and it's all about money. So I could be done with 9 months, but if I get board approval, I could be done with 9 months, but it'd probably be years. I mean, I'm no spring chicken anymore, and I have to get a job that is it worth that? And a lot of people ask that question. And I know my best friend and wife always talk about it. I have other followers who, the retirement Larry guy, he comes up on my, I think it's retirement survival, but his channel will come up on my feed a lot when I'm watching YouTube, and he talks about money a lot too, and it is all about money, as my wife and best friend talk about a lot, and everyone talks about that. It's all about money, but um, you know, you have to balance that. Is this money you're putting into this degree, is it going to be worth the investment you're putting into that degree? Is someone going to hire you for that? And I think that's what this journey is going to be about. And answering your questions, if anyone has any questions. I guess the biggest question is, where am I going? I'm going to Capella Online. That's where my wife went to. I figured it would be easier to go to where she went to. So if I had questions, it would be easier to answer those questions. So if you have questions, feel free to ask them. Um, I feel like that's kind of hard to ask in a YouTube setting, but some people don't even feel like. I feel like that's not a problem. Ask your general questions. I do have to do more research. I'm new to this YouTube game. I do realize there's an email associated, so I guess I can add an email, and you guys can email me separately. But I feel like I don't want to add the email because that seems like you're opening the door for Pandora's box there. Um, Ask general questions, and then if you have a more specific question, maybe I can open that door later. But first is trying to grow the channel and get to people, as many people as I can, and I'd love to answer questions. Um, I'm gonna work on getting that video done for Frugal or Savvy Tuesdays. It's a really good video. It's a long 20-minute video, but I just want to go off here and move on with this Education Wednesday video. I hope it was helpful. We're gonna keep on going with this. Thank you everyone for watching. Bye now.